The BERNINA Creative Consultant is the picture of the dress form. When you touch it, you're going to get to the first screen of a variety of different fabrics. Now you'll notice the first three look like woven fabrics. That's pretty obvious. The first one is a lightweight woven, medium, and a heavy. The next one looks like a pair of jeans to me, and we could check that by touching the question mark and then touching that icon. Yes, denim or jeans. I can also find out what some of these others are. Touch this question mark. And this one is for the knit fabrics. And this one is, question mark, the zebra fur. That makes sense, or imitation fur. Well, what this is able to do is you can tell the machine what kind of fabric you're working on. So for example, this one is pile fabric, like fur, velvet, or like a corduroy, yes? And so we can tell it, I am working on, let's say a fleece. A fleece would be a stretchy, heavy fabric. The next screen asks you, what are you doing on that fabric? Once again, use the question mark if you haven't memorized them from your manual. First one is for seams. Second one, overcasting. Third one, blind hem. Buttonhole, zipper, decorative stitches. And then the last one is, question mark, applique. So let's say on our fleece fabric, we are going to do a seam. When we get to the next page, it tells us we need a size 90 needle. A polyester thread would be best suited for this fabric. What foot? What stitch? Stitch number 19. And look, the pressure says 30. A normal pressure is 50, so that's a lot less than normal. Now watch, when I choose the green check mark to confirm that was the fabric and technique I was doing, I get taken to the stitch that I should use for that particular fabric. And if I go to information, the tension has been reduced for me and the pressure has been reduced for me. So I didn't even have to go in and do any of those. So once again, it will set up for what you're working with. Let's try that one more time. Let's X out of, let's go back. We'll pick a different fabric. How about just a woven? And this time let's choose a buttonhole. It'll tell us what foot we need to put on, which buttonhole would be best for that particular fabric. This picture indicates that it needs to be a corded buttonhole to support this particular lighter weight fabric. And when I touch the green check mark, it takes me to the buttonhole screen. And something is adjusted here. Adjusts the pressure for me. Love it. And then these are other settings that are perfect for a buttonhole anyway. So this was the only thing that was actually changed. One more thing about the Creative Consultant. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Let's just also use a regular woven medium fabric. This time I'm going to do a zipper. It tells me I need my zipper foot number 4, thread, needle, and stitch. Now stitch is number 1. It's a straight stitch that you use with the zipper. But as you get to it, did you notice the stitch needle position moved to the side and moved to the far left? So I'm not going to break my needle because my needle's not in the center. It needs to be moved to the side for foot number 4, the zipper foot, to be used properly. And let's look at the I for information. The needle position's been changed. The pressure and the tension has been adjusted just slightly to get the perfect result. So get in the habit of using the Creative Consultant, and that way you will always have the best results.